Hello friends, my name is Marina and this is Rapunzel Fiber Arts. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Usually I talk about whatever adventures I'm doing in fiber, but as I'm sure you can tell from the title of this video, today we're going to be testing my boyfriend's allergies. He's not allergic to wool, we know that, but he might be allergic to alpaca, which is a camelid, and potentially other camelid fibers as well, like camel and llama. So what we're going to do today is take some alpaca fiber and see if he's allergic to it. Hopefully he isn't, but I would like to know. We've been dating for 5 years and I've kind of just been avoiding using the alpaca in my stash, which I'd rather either get rid of it at this point or be able to use it. So I'm going to, hopefully by the end of today, determine whether or not my boyfriend Alex is allergic to alpaca fiber. Who are you?
I am your boyfriend, Alex.
What are you allergic to?
I am allergic to many things. I have seasonal allergies for every season. I am very allergic to cats. I am extremely allergic to rabbits. I am a little bit allergic to horses. I'm allergic to dust. As far as things I know about, that is what I am allergic to.
It's quite a few things.
Yes.
So what are we going to be trying tonight?
You are going to test to see if I am allergic to alpaca fiber.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm not like super looking forward to having an allergic reaction, but you have a lot of alpaca, so we should know if you should get rid of it or if you can make stuff with it.
This is true. So what's the worst case scenario?
The worst case scenario, if this is like on par with my rabbit or cat allergies, my eyes are going to get very puffy, my face is going to get itchy, I'm going to have a lot of snot in my nose and in my mouth. Absolute worst case scenario is it triggers my asthma attack, but I have many ways to medically intervene. It is not going to put me into anaphylactic shock. Nothing, as far as I know, does that.
That's good. How are you feeling right now in terms of your allergies?
I'm feeling okay. I have some seasonal allergies going on. I would say if we're, a 1 to 10 scale, 1 is having a horrible asthma reaction and needing to use my nebulizer, and 10 is having a great, perfect day. We're at about an 8.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Alex. So what you have in front of you there is some alpaca wool fiber, which has been mill prepared. So hopefully it is nice and clean of dust and will not trigger your dust allergies. And you will just be triggered by the alpaca if you're triggered by anything at all.
Yes.
All right. Shove your face in there.
All right. Getting a nice whiff. There's not a lot of animal scent to it. Gonna kind of stick it right up against my eyes. Gonna get on my mustache. Really breathe deep. Breathe it in my mouth.
Are you feeling anything?
Not initially. Maybe a little bit of eye itchiness, but I think I would kind of expect that if I just rubbed my face in a sweater I wasn't allergic to. So.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I think you have done enough.
Okay.
So now we will wait 5 minutes and see how you're doing. Okay. All right, Alex. It has been 5 minutes since you shoved your face in some alpaca fiber. How are you feeling?
I was starting to think, yeah, maybe I'm not allergic to alpaca.
Yeah.
Maybe it's nothing. I was maybe just feeling a little bit of dustiness in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely starting to feel some itchiness in the back of my sinuses.
Yep.
So that could be the beginning of things.
Yep.
We'll have to see.
All right. All right. All right, Alex. It has been about 15 to 20 minutes since initial exposure. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. Maybe a little bit worse than I was at the start, but not by much. There's some itchiness in my nose and throat, but it hasn't been enough to make me sneeze or even blow my nose yet.
Okay. So not too bad?
Yeah.
Shall we up the ante?
Sure.
All right. Have some pure alpaca.
All right.
This is washed fleece, so again, it shouldn't be dusty, but it is pure alpaca.
Definitely a more animal smell to this one.
That makes sense.
Alright, let's see what that does in 10 minutes.
All right. We'll give it 10 minutes and see if you start having a reaction. All right, Alex. So it has been 30 minutes since the initial exposure and 10 minutes from the second exposure to pure alpaca. How are you feeling?
A little itchy, a little bit stuffed up, not a lot, nothing major.
So, like, definitely allergic, but not super allergic.
Yeah, I would say it's like not really pleasant, but yeah, it's not a disaster.
All right, friends. So it does seem like Alex is allergic to alpaca, which is unfortunate because I have pounds of beautiful alpaca fiber in my stash. But if he has an allergic reaction, it's not something I can use and work with and make garments out of because he won't be able to be around me when I'm wearing them, and there's no fun in that. I think I mentioned earlier we've been dating for 5 years, so at this point I think it's worth it to get rid of the alpaca and avoid triggering any allergies for him. I've already gotten rid of any rabbit in my stash, any Angora rabbit, because he's allergic to it, which is fine. I'm a little bit allergic to it too, but this is a little bit sadder than that. I really like the alpaca in my stash. I have a lot of pretty colors, but it is what it is, and I'm just glad we know now from that little science experiment that we did that I shouldn't buy and use alpaca fiber. You know, that's a lesson learned, and I'm glad we didn't have to learn it the hard way by making a garment, you know, either for myself or for him with alpaca in it that I would then have to sink all that effort into and not have a finished product that I could use. So it's not ideal, I'll give it that, but I'm glad that we know now, and hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you can test allergies safely in a manner similar to this if you're so inclined. Use discretion. Obviously, Alex knew that he wasn't going to go into anaphylactic shock or anything like that, but I would hate for anybody to become sick by trying to do this. So please use discretion. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you get some crafting in with or without alpaca fiber, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care, friends. Outtakes.
Bear wanted to be on camera, but now he doesn't want to be in my lap. Am I allergic to you? No, I'm not allergic to you. I'm not allergic to you.